There are a lot of options to export audio and video out of Avid. In this movie, we'll explore the best ways to get the audio to Pro Tools via an advanced authoring format or AAF file. And we'll also show how to export the video reference movie as a QuickTime file to use in Pro Tools. In this movie, you'll see us working on an Avid project. This Avid project file is not included in the exercise files for this course, but we're showing it here as a demonstration of the complete Avid to Pro Tools workflow and back. If you own Avid software, you're welcome to open any Avid project and follow along with these steps. As I also suggested in the What You Should Know Before Watching This Course video, it isn't essential you have Avid to take advantage of the concepts presented in this course. So here on our desktop, we have our Castles Avid folder. Inside there, we've got our Avid files and a To Audio folder. This To Audio folder is where we're going to export all of our audio and video to send to Pro Tools. Back in Avid, we've got our sequence down here. Let's give it a quick listen to make sure everything is in sync.
And you want to take risk again.
It's a creative approach.
My creativity has nothing to do with this.
That sounds pretty good. Now we're going to actually export our audio and video separately from Avid. This is the most standard way of exporting, and it allows for the best file management going forward. So up here in the File menu, we'll go to Export. And under the Export settings, we'll select Export to Pro Tools. And then we've got some options for exporting to Pro Tools. Now, since we're only sending out our audio in this export, we'll make sure that Include All Video and Data Tracks in Sequence is unchecked. And for our export method, we'll copy all media. And all of these other options here are good. We do want to change our audio file format to WAV. That's the audio file format that's standard, and we'll use it in this course. And then we'll select our folder for the audio data. And that's just going to be here in To Audio, Audio. And we can save that. And our AAF will actually just go inside the To Audio folder. That way our audio and video folders just contain the actual data, and the AAF file will live outside those subfolders. I'll now hit Save and wait for it to export. So back in our Finder window, we can see we have our AAF, and in our audio folder, we have all of our audio data. Back in Avid, we'll now export our video. We'll go to File, Export, and for this one, we're going to choose Send to Qt Movie. Make sure our video folder is selected, and then check out our options for our QuickTime. So we'll go ahead and leave this same as source, because if we want to compress our video down to a smaller size, we'll use a third-party application like Compressor or Adobe Media Encoder. And because we'll use the audio from our Avid edit as a reference, we'll check Export Audio and Video. And 601/709 is good for color levels, and our aspect ratio is good at 16:9. So everything looks good. We can hit Save and we'll wait for the video file to export. So back on our desktop in our video folder, we'll see our freshly exported movie. This QuickTime file is full res and it's really large, but to get it smaller, it can be compressed by using a third-party application like Compressor or Adobe Media Encoder before sending it to Pro Tools, and that's what we've done in the exercise files for this course to keep it small. It is, after all, just used as a reference movie in Pro Tools.